the entire history of Caterpillar Inc. In 1925, two brothers named Joseph and Daniel Hewitt founded the company that would become known as Caterpillar. They invented a new type of track shoe for use in mining, which made the process of removing dirt and rocks from the path of steam shovels much easier. This innovation caught the attention of a large construction company called Caterpillar Tractor, which was founded in 1926 by C.L. Bradley and his son H.C. Holt. They had a vision to create a machine that could help farmers cultivate their fields more efficiently. They named it the Caterpillar because the treads of the machine resembled the way a caterpillar moves. By 1931, the Great Depression hit, and Caterpillar Tractor was on the verge of bankruptcy. So the Hewitt brothers offered to buy the company for $1 million, which included all of the company's assets, patents, and goodwill. At the time, this was a huge sum of money. The brothers borrowed most of the money from their father, who was a wealthy lumber baron. With the purchase complete, the company became known as Caterpillar Inc., and they began to focus on making small, affordable tractors for farmers. However, when World War II began, Caterpillar's tractor sales plummeted since farmers were no longer buying new equipment. Instead, they were repairing and refurbishing their old equipment to make it last longer. Those days, Caterpillar focused on manufacturing military vehicles. They produced 75,000 pieces of military equipment during the war, including 25,000 bulldozers. After the war, there was a huge demand for Caterpillar's products as soldiers returned home and started farming. But this also led to a shortage of steel, which was needed to make Caterpillar's products. In 1948, the company began to manufacture its own steel in order to meet demand. Throughout the 1950s and 1960s, Caterpillar continued to grow. They expanded their product line to include road-building equipment, diesel engines, and gas turbines. They also began to manufacture their own engines in 1960 after purchasing the diesel engine business of another company. This allowed Caterpillar to control the quality of their engines and also gave them a competitive advantage over other manufacturers. But by the 1970s, the American construction industry was in a slump due to a number of high-profile construction projects being canceled. This led to a decline in Caterpillar's sales and profits. However, the company was able to weather the storm by focusing on new product development and expanding into new markets. They introduced a new line of hydraulic excavators in 1972, which were much more efficient than the bulldozers that had been used up until that point. They also began to expand internationally, opening new facilities in Brazil, France, and Japan. Today, Caterpillar is a Fortune 500 company and one of the largest construction equipment manufacturers in the world.